Hi everyone, this is AJ from AJ's Personal Touch, or Anjanette. Anjanette, AJ, whatever you want to call me. Um, you can call me late for dinner, so that joke doesn't work for me because I don't eat a whole lot, and lately I haven't been hungry at all. Can't remember if I know I gave you an update on me the last time I did a video, but I can't remember if it was after I saw the doctor or if it was just after I went to the ER. So I'm just going to say very briefly, because I think I did one for after I went to the doctor, but I'm not 100% positive. I'm doing things while I'm talking to you because I only have a couple minutes before I'm probably going to get tired again, and I do have an important phone call that I want to make. You guys are important too, and I have missed you so much. I'm using my thing to give me there. That beeping is I was giving myself a bolus from my pain pump. I would have done it in my bedroom where I just came from. You can tell I just showered. My face is all red. All that nice hot water. We have a storm going on. My brain can't think very well because I am still in a lot of pain. So I do apologize if I catch on my words like that and everything. Or if I don't remember everything I wanted to do. I need to start using my video book that my daughter gave me to write down what videos I want to do and what I want to say while I'm on here. So, first off, before I forget, tomorrow I am going live with Crystal, the Yarny Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady. I will link the link to her live video that she already has set up for tomorrow below. I believe it's at 5:30? No, 6:30 Central Time, which is her time. So it's at 7:30 our time. So I do believe that is right. I will check on here while I am looking just to make sure. I'm kind of excited about that, especially because I haven't been able to do anything all week. I am so upset I have not been able to I haven't been able to crochet at all, so I don't have anything new to show you. I have all these plans, so much I want to do, things that I've started, a cool headband that I started for my friend that she should be able to use when she's putting her makeup on and stuff. But it's taken me longer than I expected, but I mean, what do you expect? It's got 5 strands that you have to crochet, then you crochet them together, and then you do a 5-way braid, which I've never done before. So I'll have to look up how to do that as well. But I've done so many braids in my lifetime that I'm sure it's not going to be hard at all. So, yay. I just looked her up online, so she's the first person here on my phone too. I like how that all coordinates together and syncs together and all that. So, yes, 7:30 p.m. my time, because it shows me in my time. That freaked me on my last live that I did with, not my last live, but my live before that I did with Nadine. She was like, oh my goodness, we gotta hurry up because we're going live because it says, 6:30 and it's almost 6:30 my time, or she thought it was 6:30 my time, so it was almost 6:30 Pacific time. Well, not 6:30 Pacific time, but the time it should have been. So like 3:30 or whatever. And I was like, calm down. No. Actually, it was almost 6:30 your time because I had done the live at like 9. I don't remember. Anyway, she was looking at her time and she was thinking that was my time, and it had her all screwed up. Oh, this is so hot. But I needed the heat. Okay. That was the first thing. Live tomorrow with Crystal Yarny Chicken. 2, the person who won my giveaway has not emailed me yet. You only have until tomorrow night to email me, and then after that, I need to pick a new person. So I will probably won't pick tomorrow night since I'm already doing the live, and it's probably going to wear me out. So I will pick a new person on Saturday. That gives you a little bit extra time, but it needs to be by midnight tomorrow night. If you do not get in touch with me by midnight Eastern time tomorrow night, then I will need to pick another person. And that makes me really sad because there's only 4 people that I had to pick from to begin with. And to think that, you haven't emailed me and you seemed really interested in your comment. So, please get back with me and I can get your box together so that I can send it out. So, if not, I will have to personalize the box for somebody else. But I'd really like to do it for the person who won first time around. Because if you don't get back to me, that's the rules. And then the next name will be the person who won. So, and again, I'm going off on tangents because of my head. I came on to show you 2 things besides tell you about tomorrow's live. Number 1 is my February Knitcrate. And for those who have watched my unboxing of my notions, my mystery notions, I went to use my tea, and unfortunately the bag was open and I had tea spill everywhere. So I was really, really sad because I was really looking forward to drinking it. But I did find the one that they sent me before. So that was a good thing, I guess. But why is this going off on me? Oh, I've been moving around quite a bit in the last hour. So my Fitbit is like, yay, you're moving. You're not sleeping. Anyway, I messaged them. I messaged their support to let them know that the tea did that. They wanted a picture of all this stuff that had been damaged. And actually, the pad of paper I had showed you guys, it was pretty wrinkled up and everything, but I had smoothed it down the best that I could before the live to show you guys. And there was a couple things. One of my soap packets ended up, the next time I picked it up, it had been oozing out soap. So yeah, they're going to send me another mystery box. So that was very, very nice of them for doing that. They said we can either replace these items that you've shown here, or we can send you mystery box B, which is the one that I did not order. I had ordered A and C. So I was like, just send me the box. It'd be easier, even though I really, really wanted the tea, because they were going to send me 3 tea bags instead of 1 to make sure that it got to me okay, and I could have at least 1 that would work. And then if they all survived, I'd have all 3, which was really nice. And I really had to think on it for a little bit, but I was like, no, go ahead and send me the other mystery box because there might be something else in there. And who knows, maybe they put the tea in there too. Maybe I'll get lucky. If not, I do have the name of the tea, and I can always look for it online. So, enough on that. Let's get to my knit crates for this month. My husband helped me pick out which colorway to get, because for those who may not know, Knitcrate used to always let you pick out which colorway you wanted, which there's energetic, there is cool, and then there is natural. And there's an anything goes. Oops. That just, oh well, I've already messed it up. So I tried to take the sticker off like I did last time, and it left my crate looking okay, but I've got a big old messy. That's what I get for trying to do it while I'm talking. Anyway, so you have those 4 options, and my that I'm getting is energetic. But if you go on, once they show you the teaser of just what the yarns are, before, because a lot of people don't want to know what the patterns that are until they get the crate, or a lot of people, like creators, if they send a creator a free box, they don't get to pick what yarn colorway they get. They get an anything goes no matter what. And So I know a lot of creators who get their knit crate like that, a free one. They don't usually look at the colorways because they just want to be surprised, and it can be a big letdown when you see a color that you really want and then you don't get it. I've had that happen to me a couple times because I used to always get the anything goes, but then the one time when I tried to switch it because I wanted the colorway, it was like too late, and then I wanted to order it, and it ended up being a mess. But they helped me with customer support again. Actually, I ordered it. I got the order, and the bag was split open. It was their econo bag that was supposed to you can put it in your mulcher, or you can put it in your compost bin. That's what I'm trying to think of, and it would degrade, biodegrade, and then yeah, you can use it as compost. But the bad thing about them is that they were too weak and they kept opening, and I had at least 2 orders of yarn that came with an open bag, and both of them, when they were taped back up by the shipper, they didn't care. They didn't look at it, and they got yarn stuck in it, and it was really, really bad. And I got this beautiful sunflower colorway in the bloom that I had ordered, and it came all messed up, and it came missing a couple skeins, but that was actually done by them because it also came in a very small bag that barely fit the 2 skeins that were 2 hanks, excuse me, that were in it. So they were like, oh, well, could it have fallen out of the hole? And I was like, no, no way. Whoever packaged it just did not put it in there. So they took care of that for me. I've got enough of that. I'm going to make a summer top out of it. I got some more yellow. Is that what I got it to add with it? No, I got some yellow from Chemknits that she made specifically for me, because if you've never heard of Chemknits, she's on YouTube, and I'm going to be showing some of her yarn in a minute. She's on YouTube, and she teaches you how to dye yarn, and she's the reason why I know how to dye yarn with Kool-Aid, and I've been able to dye the couple hanks of yarn that I have dyed. But she does these dye-along posts where if you can talk to her about like what colors you like and everything, and then she mentions your name during the dye-along thing, but you're not actually dyeing with her. You'd have to look at her page and read these things. You're being like a patron, although she has a Patreon, but it's a different thing. It's like you're a co-creator with her for that episode. And then, you pay for that privilege, to do that, but you get yarn at the end. So, and I got extra yarn on mine. I paid extra and got 2 hanks of yarn, and they were a yellow cotton boucle yarn, and gorgeous, so gorgeous, nice and bright. And I wanted to make a summer top out of it, and I have not had time. And so I got another yarn to go with it because there wasn't enough in those 2 skeins for the top I wanted to make from We Crochet, from one of their hand-dyed yarns that they discontinued. And I got a yellowish that kind of matches with it. And it's going to be kind of cool because that doesn't have the boucle texture that the one does. And I had talked to people beforehand saying, should I do this? Should I not do this? Can I put 2 different textures in a top? And they're like, oh, it should come out fabulous. Go ahead and try it. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. And hopefully I'll get to do that this spring. I have so many things I'm going to do. Like I said, I now have 3 blankets, 3 regular size blankets that I want to do in crochet alongs, and 1 baby blanket. So I want to do Bag O' Days crochet along for the baby blanket. And that one is a baby blanket that I need to do anyway for my my goddaughter's son. And then there is a blocks crochet along, and I can't remember, Stitching Together, I think is the name of the group who's doing that one. And they put their first block up yesterday, and each person, each designer, I think there's 7 designers, and each one designs 2 blocks, and you got to make 4 blocks of each one for it. That one I'm planning on making for my daughter and using up my black yarn that I have and the grays and lighter gray, but I'm going to have to buy some more gray and lighter gray in order to make the whole blanket. And then there's a Tunisian block one that I want to do that Jada and Stitches is doing. But I just found it like while I was laying here, not being able to do anything. And ow, that hurt. Sorry. And so I'm going to do that one because it's just it shows the basics of Tunisian, and I know a couple of the basic stitches already, but it'll just help me with those that I already know and to learn others that I don't yet, because I want to do some that Knitter Nutter does, and hers, they've gone on to more intricate stitches, and I need to get my basics down first. And then the other one is a crochet, is my surprise one that I can't mention because I want to show everybody the first strip before I tell you what I'm doing, because I can't believe I'm even considering doing it, because it's something I've never done before. It's brand new to me, new technique, and I'm hoping that I can do it. But I don't want to say, yes, I'm going to do this, and then if I really flub up the first strip, I'll be like, no, I can't do it. So instead, I want to come on with the first strip and say, look at what I did. So there we go. Let's get to the yarn. Anyway, I showed my husband what the 3 choices of the yarn was for this month. Let's see if it shows you here. Oh, they usually show you on the card. 2 of them. There was green and blue. I don't know why they have this red one here, and it's just for the sock. But the other one is more of a white color. It's called Land and Sea. It doesn't give you all of the colors on here like they normally do. I'm going to have to cover, I didn't cover up enough, so I don't know. I'm going to have to look and might have to edit this. So the color that I picked out was the green one, which is the color that was supposed to come with mine. And here it is. I just didn't know because it looked like such a bright, bright green when they showed it and with the light hitting it, and it's not as bright as it looked like now. So I'm very happy about that. But my husband really liked it. It's called Fatigue Green. 100% Peruvian Highland wool, sport weight. And it is chain spun. I cannot wait to make something with this. And I figure, since my husband had liked the color so much, it's probably going to be something for him. I just don't know what. I want to make him a sweater out of some of my Knitcrate yarn, so I may be putting different textures and sizes together to make him a sweater. I'm trying to get the notion. And this is from Katrinkles, which I've never heard of before. Katrinkles buttons and tools are lovingly designed, expertly crafted, and hand-finished in a Rhode Island studio. Caution, this is not a toy. It looks like it is a tapestry needle made on a 3D printer. That is kind of cool. Not sure how often I'll get to use it because it's got quite a big eye. And I actually wanted to get some of the needles that Jada and Stitches uses that I noticed her using, and then she had told us how to get them. Called wool needles, where they have, instead of the big opening on the end being made of the metal and part of the needle, it's like a piece of, not really plastic, but like rubber bandish, but it's not rubber either. It's heavier than a rubber band. It's more sturdy. I'm thinking of getting some of those, and I'm glad that I reminded myself of that because I need to go on Amazon. I need to find the link and put it on my wish list so that I remember to order it when my gift cards finally get taken care of and I have my gift card money. That was the knit crate there, just really, really quick. And now on to my Valentine's gift. I was shocked when my husband told me that he would get it for me. This is how I found out that my gift card was all messed up. And because it would not let me put this order in, and I was so upset. Here we go, Chemknits. She did a mystery yarn. I did it last year, but I had missed it. Make sure everything's out of here. And I wanted to make sure I got it this year. And she dyed it all up, and then you can watch the video later to see what it looks like, and then open it to see what yours looks like. Or you can open it as soon as you get it if you want, but I waited, I watched the video, and then I opened it. So, and she made homemade Valentines with the cry-cut machine, but she hand painted. See that watercolor underneath? That is watercolors. She showed us. She took paper and she just watercolored all over the paper, and she cut them out to fit in here. And then it says, "I hope your day is sweet and full of yarn. Love, Rebecca." Well, of course it was sweet and full of yarn because I got her yarn. I'm looking for. Where is it? Hopefully it's in this bag. Otherwise I may have lost it, and I will be very sad. We made a stitch marker as well. You got the card, you got the yarn, and you got a gorgeous stitch. Okay, I put it on. It's in here. Put it back on the yarn. Actually, not on the yarn, but the ribbon tied to the yarn. Okay, are you guys ready for a lot of pink besides the pink that you're seeing on my face tonight? Look at this. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Here is the progress keeper that she made. And she knits, but she makes sure that when she makes progress keepers that she makes them so a knitter or a crocheter can use them. And this here is on her, she called it her Lurex Sparkle base. She doesn't give hers special names for their bases, like base of skeins. She gets all of her bases, and then she gives them poker like references or card references. But she just tells you what it is. This is 90% superwash merino, 10% Lurex, and it's 411 yards and 100 grams, fingering weight, machine wash, cold, tumble dry, low. Isn't that gorgeous? This is definitely going to be something for me. And I'm thinking of a shawl with all of my mini, take all of my mini skeins that I have saved up, and make it into a shawl. So we will see. And my knit crate next that I'm getting next month, I might be able to use with this. So that's kind of a hint for anybody who gets knit crate and that. If you know what the colors are, you'll know exactly what color I'm getting just by that hint. So that said, I need to get off of here because, like I said, I have a phone call to make. So I will talk to you guys later. Love ya. Remember, you are important. You matter. You are gorgeous and handsome and everything in between. And I care about you guys. And I have been feeling the love, even though I haven't been on here, from you. So I guess I didn't say what it was that I have earlier when I said I didn't know if I had told you or not. I have something that's called costochondritis, and it's the inflammation of the cockles. I think that's what they're called, the cockles in your joints in your knit in your rib cage, because with all of your other bones, you have ligaments and tendons, but you don't have those in your ribs because you have cartilage, and the cartilage is put together onto the bones by these muscles, and they can inflame. And when they inflame, they can mimic a heart attack, and it hurts like heck. And that's putting it mildly. And it can take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. and I have been down for the count because of everything else that I have going on. I have had a flare started with my chronic pancreatitis as well at the same time. So I'm just dealing with a lot right now. I am trying to get up every day to get something done now. So I will be on the live tomorrow. As soon as I'm done on my phone call, I'm probably going to bed tonight because I am already exhausted and ready to go to sleep. And I woke up and took a shower and then came on here, basically. I did a little bit more, but it wasn't a lot. So looked for the mail, went outside to throw away some trash, little things like that. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I've got patterns to save too before midnight. So I will talk to you later and have a great, great night and a great weekend if I happen not to see you on the live tomorrow. But I hope to see you there. Talk to you later. Bye.